So just the second scrum of the game.
Bye. Sit.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's the contest we were talking about.
No one will get rewarded.
There's two sides really up for it, but it's the Stormers who are on the front foot here. They're showing the initiative. Nathan Forshire is really going at it. And how great is this field holding up, because nothing is giving. And on the other side, Asinatin Tlabakanye having his hands full here with Steve Sutole. They don't know each other pretty well. I've seen that at training.
Morgan Naudé holding pretty firm at first in that last scrum. Marius van der Veste is indicating to Herschel Jantjies that he thought the ball was out, and once it went up, he had to reset as a consequence.
Sit.
Being a view to this contest. The moments the Stormers were rewarded. The maturity of Nathan Forshire.
Yeah, then it's
the way he's come on through the season.
When it goes up like that, I have to stop for a safety reason. If the ball is at the back, you can play it.
Well, there's the explanation of that first scrum. Marius van der Veste has probably used slightly the wrong terminology, saying the ball's out. It was available.
Yeah, ball being available. Look how low they go first. Morgan Naudé is trying to keep this up, but it's the power shove that is coming from Nathan Forshire. He stays in the fight, Morgan Naudé, but that was too late already. The initiative had already been shown by the Stormers.
Not straight.
Yeah.
Not straight. Captain option. Captain. Scrum of lines on. Scrum of lines on.
Well, that'll frustrate the team.
Here we go.
Another 22 entry for them.
Yes.
No one contesting, the ball was onto the inside arm of Ruben van Heerden. If they had to compete the Lions, they won't have a chance to compete because the ball was delivered on the Stormers side.
Let's go, please, Blue.
Gives another chance for the forward pack of the Stormers to attack again. Let's see what is the response from the Lions. Morgan and Naudé under Koshia, looking on the bench. You do have the experience of JP Smith, the former Western Province and Stormers player.
Bind. Sit. Get it out, 9.
Went straight down in the front row again. Van den Berg told to play it away. Hendrikse. Just an important little half break.
First side entry
from Jordan Hendrikse,
come around, please.
creating enough momentum and forcing the side entry from Ben Jason Dixon. Wasn't quick enough to retreat.
There was a stroke of genius last week. Maurice Lowe cried all for an injury before the game. They put Jordan Hendrikse into inside centre, and he's been doing swimmingly. His ball carrying is underrated because we've never seen him as a ball carrier as a 10, but now at 12 he's got all those chances. This is the carry. Look how strong he is through Manili Bok, and then it's the fight now that he does, making sure that he can place the ball. Retreating back was Ben Jason Dixon. Didn't really come in from behind the last man's feet.
Line out thrown short to the front. Little dink over the top from Sanele Nohamba. And Feinberg of Gomezulu throwing a boot at the ball, but charged down by a Lions player. Lebok tips it on for Simelane. Another kick charge down.
Victorious.
Tlabakanye, so tough to stop, spinning his way through contact. Van den Berg and Hendrikse floating it away, and into the corner they go. Brilliant score. Franco Horn
on the ground.
An 8th try of this Vodacom URC campaign for the big Emirates Lions, number 8.
Yeah, real clear.
Just
Didn't bother
a
me.
whole lot of errors in the build-up there from the DHL Stormers.
Trying to clear out of the desperation was one to
That's a
Similani,
charge
but look at the desperation
Don't
from
make sure.
JC Pretorius claims that ball for the Lions. The clear out is
Number
brilliant.
6
Good decision making here, letting a long one fling away. Keeping that width of play. Frankie Horn, what he's been doing throughout the whole season, scores in the corner. But where it
Yes, it's a
all
charge
started
down.
was a little bit of chaos. The ball behind, the chip from Sanele Nohamba to make sure that they can isolate the man at
What
the
are you
back.
worried about, Griff?
And that created an opportunity for the Lions to jump onto the transitional play, and well executed once they got into the 22.
Yeah, it didn't bother me.
Hendrickson from close to right-hand touch across the face of the uprights, but it started with a little kick over the top from Sanele Nohamba. This is the finish. Wonderful pass.
Oh, it's fizzing, isn't it? Young man just letting him show, having the skills to pass from left to right, right to left. He get an opportunity to make better decision, and he can execute a pass under pressure, and Frankie Horn is a beneficiary of that.
Oh, some wonderful athleticism and strength to claim the restart. Ron Delport it was who gathered the ball, but he needed that support. Van den Berg to clear once again, but this is contestable for Edwin van der Merwe.
I've got it back off red. What have you got? Back off red.
It will be a Stormers line out.
As jy die bal so met jou hand terugskuif, kan hulle gaan.
It's good air time on this
As jy
kick.
die bal so met jou hand terugskuif,
4 seconds hang time, which makes both players compete for it. It's not too far, not too short. That is, the Stormers now have to make sure they can realign with the line-out.
Steal from Willem Alberts, the Lions captain. Away for Edwin van der Merwe. Hendrickson, low. Kewan Horn, way away to his right. Certainly wasn't looking to kick that into touch. He was looking to set up the chase for, among others, Sanele Nohamba.
Who was about 20 meters ahead of him.
Immediately checked his run, Sanele Nohamba.
Getting in front of the jumper, Willem Alberts, using all his experience. And it wins that line-out, putting the Stormers under pressure in their line-out play. Ball skews off the side of the foot.
Down from Ruben van Heerden. Libok
Stay 9, 3.
for Suleiman Hartzenberg to chase. Brilliant under the high ball by Kewan Horn. And immediately into his transition, finding some valuable meters to set up the carry for Chituka.
Backwards,
Daimani's tackle.
backwards of red.
Another hoist from Van den Berg. They're working well so far. Ngomezulu. Brilliant.
First things out. First thing,
Tackler not
got
rolling
an
away.
influence on the presentation of the ball, and then 9.
Molly van der Back had a
Executes a
good
really
challenge
good
onto
steal.
the ball. But what a take from the both fullbacks. Showing aerial skills display here. Feinberg. Ngomezulu does well, leads with his knee and in his hands, keeping his eyes on the ball. Not rolling away was Eric Koyeni, number 13, coming in from the Lions, but a chance and opportunity for the Stormers to go to another line-out in attack, 22 entry.
Van Heerden again, his 4th line-out take. Tops the line-out statistics for the whole competition coming into this final round. Little pop from Yankees for Evan Roos. Almost a stumble from the Stormers scrum half. Now cut-out ball, Libok. And Feinberg of Ngomezulu. Davids into the corner. Beautifully done. Some proper distance on the pass from Herschel Yankees.
Oh, it's a great execution of an attacking sick from the Stormers. They wanted to hit it up in the midfield and come back with Evan Roos, who does get over the gain line. The execution from the backs, running on the front foot ball, is what you're going to see here. Right on the front foot, ball, just slight subtleness. The drawing and passing and beating your man on the pass from Sasha Fireback Ngomezulu for Angela Davis. Look at the work he does off the ball. Beats him before he even gets it. Drawing and pass, elementary skills.
Libok also making the loop there, Bobes, just making himself an option, putting an element of doubt in the defensive mind as well.
Extra pair of hands. That was slick from the Stormers.
So straight back into the lead after the score from Franco Horn. And Libok has just glanced it off the right hand upright. Started nice and straight.
Just the work here done by Dante Plessis and Mani Libok. Just enjoy how Sasha takes that arcing line that gets outside the shoulders of Eric Grenier. The drawing and pass is what you do, Picasso.
Plenty of height on the restart from Kewan Horn. Wandisile Simelane.
And the Rockies inside.
He, along with Steve Satoli and Hachiva Diamani, former Lions players.
He's cleaning him in there, he's trying to get out.
Always adds a little bit extra to a local derby. Yankees up towards halfway with his clearance.
I see the Stormers were very well structured in the way that they found that exit. The carry from Hachiva Daimani, so much meaning on it. Clearing out, and the clearance from Herschel Yanchis almost close to the halfway line at sea level. Brilliant.
Another short one from Buerta to Nordia, popped on in the midfield from Nohamba Pullo. Buerta out the back, and pressure that went off the hands of Evan Roos. He was quickly off the line.
So we talked about the inconsistency that the Lions have. It's detailed here. You have to know, you have to communicate, you have to make sure that you do have connection before you can even make that pass. Otherwise, Evan Roos was gone underneath the post.
But let's just keep an eye on it. Thank you. Let's go, please, guys.
When the Lions have
Let's go.
an attacking set, and they have to just make sure they go through it. They have to check their detail, see how they can manage to secure position if they want to have a chance in this game. Besides that, the transitional play is outstanding. Defensively, they've really improved, not putting too many players on the rush. Now they get a chance here because of the knock-on to clear their lines.
Bind. Sit.
Solid scrum.
Vandenberg and Nohamba. Much deeper this time on the kick, and Feinberg in Ngomezulu taking it inside his 22, giving himself time and space to make an excellent
He's got a 6 gun.
kick in response. We'll be back to where they started.
Oh, no, he lost those games. Great work from the fullback.
Morai.
One of the better kicking games. As a fly of Sasha Fireback Ngomezulu.
op die paas, maar asof jy kyk. Ja, dit is vir ons belangrik dat jy hom kan wegkry, so ek sal kyk.
Lions been going for that short ball in the front.
Four-man line out that time.
Still in the air.
And an illegal charge on Ruan Delport. He hadn't come down to ground as yet.
Lions get to relieve the pressure here.
Hy weet dit.
Storm is impatient.
Another wonderful line kick from Jordan Hendrickse as well.
Ball is one fair square up in the air. And that playing there from Salaman Morak, the captain. Man was coming down. It's a bit tight.
The two captains wear the number 4 jerseys. Just one thing to note is that Willem Alberts was a teenager when Salman Morak was born. Born with the line-out take and worked back for PJ Botha.
Same all, same all.
Now Botha disconnected. Willem Alberts sets up for the carry. Another few valuable meters eked out. Chituka. Low ran an interesting line, but that ball's gone loose. Hacked forward by Simelane, but it went kindly for Kieran Horn. Well, advantage shown now to the Emirates Lions. Wandisile Simelane thought he had rights to the ball. Chituka. And Herschel Yankees making a read of the pass from Nohamba, but they'll come back.
Yeah, and you're probably the third guy in the ruck, so.
Well, Lions. It'll be interesting what to see. What is the decision? It's a quick one for the touch. They feel that they do have confidence now after seeing that driving ball going forward the last time. 5 meters up now. Lions, they go out into the edges, into the side. Wandisile Simelane straight from the side. They never came in from the last man's feet.
That's the thing. You see the arms out from Marius van der Westhuizen, which would indicate he was okay, but he was clearly in from the side. Never retreating. No jump from Willem Alberts, but the Maul has power nevertheless. And the try has been awarded in the corner. Well, we expected plenty of them. We didn't quite know the form that they would take, but we already have 4 tries in this game within the first half hour. JC Pretorius, the former Springbok 7 star, who has really made his presence felt in this competition. 16th appearance in his debut season.
The ball collector got it first and they set it up right on him. It's a good pivot for everyone because they get the momentum, and look at the hand sneaking out here from JC Pretorius. He's allowed to place it, and he does smuggle through at the end.
As jy een van jou ouens nie gegraan het daar nie, dan was dit 'n penalty draai in die bin. Ja. Dis 'n cynical infringement, so.
So there's already a penalty trial, which is that's good from Willem Alberts to go and see and just keeping things honest with Marius van der Westhuizen.
And Hendrickse curling it in beautifully from the right touchline.
Yeah, through there in the winter again, Cape Town. Ball to the front, it's the Lions who respond with their own driving Maul try. Already Marius van der Westhuizen was thinking that it's going to be a penalty try because it was collapsed with momentum going over the try line. But the reach out from JC Pretorius, he gets the try.
Libbok's restart. Beautifully claimed by Hartzenberg. Yankees. Libbok finds Feinberg and Gwamezulu. Simelane. Really good hands from Steve Sithole, but the kick is not great. And Edwin van der Merwe, brilliant from him, did that cross the line inside the 22-meter line.
Can I just
No,
get someone to my comments,
just
please?
but brilliant reactions from him.
My comments tonight, Bob.
Just the turn and anticipation of the kick was brilliant from the start, because when he gets it here, he knows he has to put it down on the ground so that he can get the roll on. and it just goes over just in front of the 22. Could have been a 50-22 ball back to them. Back, the forward pack will be loving him there on the front foot.
It's just outside.
Four-man line out. Excellent contest from Franco Horn, but won by Murat. Daimani.
Grip before the tackle.
Good work to break down Lions.
And turnover for the Lions. Beautiful pass from Hendrickson. And Angelo Davids up to make the tackle, but
no wrap.
Klabakanye. Lions building in confidence here, finding a rhythm. Marius Lowe into the back of Ruan Delport, but Franco.
Ben Jason Dixon harassing in that breakdown. Bit of change of tactic from the Lions. Pick and go and going through the middle. Not everyone was on the same page. Isolated on that carry. Storm was first onto the ball.
It is such a big part of their effectiveness, is it not? Their ability to change things up within the game, vary their style.
No, he's industrious. You need these kind of players who put in extra effort, and that was a hit. That's why I'm saying no wrap for Angelo Davids that makes a player bust through his tackle. Look at the work of Ben Jason Dixon. Takes the hit, but he stays in the fight. Accurate enough for the ball to sell it to Marius van der Verstegen.
And now it's Ben Jason Dixon who claims the line out. And the breakaway from Venter. Nordier cleaned off it and set by Ruiz. Popped on for Daimani. But Pretorius coming away with it. Chituka can open things up here. Cronje. Well, they had extra men over to their left. And their transition, as you mentioned earlier, has been really outstanding. Off the breakdown. And the turnover ball. Look at the rip here from JC Pretorius and how quickly they look to go wide.
They really have been enjoying this. They've got a bit of freedom. They've been released to try and see how far they can force the transitional play.
Yeah, and that's what I saw.
They're making better decisions on defense too, and that's helping the Lions.
Dixon, second consecutive line out for him, and Dan du Plessis running out to in into that midfield. A couple of men skipped in the pass and Venter into contact. Van Heerden. Ruiz tips it on for Venter, who was met as he took possession. Similani from du Plessis.
It's fine.
Way by Dixon. Fouchier. Building a little bit of rhythm and some numbers away to their left now. But then lost by the Stormers and kicked through by Franco Horn. Long chase back here for Dan du Plessis. Lost that forward. And a penalty because it was played in front of the ball.
Knock on, offside. Say again. 3 minutes. 2 minutes.
It's a good defensive set from the Lions. Stormers will be disappointed. Yeah, look at the Frankie Horn, how he reacts onto this ball. Ball spills out. Bad ball presentation, but well scooped and picked up, knowing that no one behind. And now this is panic stations here. Dan du Plessis, ball flips out. Sasha Feinberg coming in from the far side and offside.
I think it's fine.
Gets to play the ball, so he infringes with that play. Penalty from all sides. Lions get to line up another penalty, but good work on defense because they turned that.
Both going for it.
Got themselves into the Stormers' territory.
Maar dis maar presies wat hulle sê, want hulle gaan nie eers vorentoe en dan op hierdie amper of direk op.
Ek sien
daar's dit moeilik.
ek sal vir jou sê wat ek
So Jordan Hendricks there.
Eerste opgaan, maar ek
Two
sal
successful penalties and a conversion from right-hand touch. Just not going to have a time to run the clock down here. But he has the additional 3 points and the lead is 9 as we approach half-time in Cape Town.
Lions started off by building a scoreboard, got a few tries onto the scoreboard, and now forcing the Stormers to start chasing in their house.
Well, as Marnie Libok restarts, the stadium DJ trying to
Inspire them.
get a mood going because the crowd has gone quiet and it's a big crowd as well.
Big shot from Hachiva Dama and dislodging a ball out of JC Pretorius' hand. Oh, physically, he's been a handful. JC Pretorius. He's enjoying his breakthrough season. Look at this hit. Hachiva Dama straight onto it, onto the ball.
Well, there was a knock prior to that from the DHL Stormers, so it'll be a Lions scrum. Morne van den Berg had taken up a position in the defensive line, didn't realize that it was his own scrum feed. Are they going to be content now with the siren having sounded for half-time to get the ball off the field and go into half-time with a 9-point lead? They are indeed. Edwil van der Merwe brings an end to the first 40 minutes at the DHL Stadium in Cape Town. It's 2 tries apiece. Venter and Davids for the Stormers, Horn and Pretorius for the Lions. Half-time in Cape Town, DHL Stormers 12, Emirates Lions 21.